Hello, welcome back to Sudoku Sunday, where today we are solving this adorable puzzle called Ernst the Elephant by Katie Splendor. Let's get right into the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Palindromes, digits along a gray palindrome line, read the same forwards and backwards. So if this line was 1, 2, this would have to be a 1, so it would read 1, 2, 1, either direction. German whispers. Neighboring digits on a green German whispers line must differ in value by at least 5. So if this here was a 2, this digit would have to be at least 7, so 5 away, 7, 8, or 9. Renban, digits on a purple Renban line must form a set of consecutive digits in some order. So if we knew that there was a 1 on here, the rest of these digits would have to be 2, 3, 4, and 5. But they could be in any order. It could be like this. Ratio Kropki dots. Digits separated by a black Kropki dot have a ratio of 1 to 2. So if this was a 3, we would have to have double 3 here, which is 6. And then XV sums. Digits separated by an X sum to 10. And digits separated by a V sum to 5. And not all Kropki dots or X's and V's are given, so we can have other places in this puzzle that sum to 5 without a V. Alright, let's get started. So the first thing I like to do in puzzles with German whispers, and especially if it's German whispers and X's and V's, is color in lows and highs. Because every digit on a V has to be low. It has to be 1, 2, 3, or 4 to add up to 5. And then, digits on a German whisper line have to go low, high, because they have to be 5 apart, which puts them on opposite sides of 5. If this one is low, these two are high, which means these two are low. And then also by palindrome, we can get this as a low digit, and do the every other to get these low. And then we can go back and mark the highs on the German whispers, and also highs on the X's, because to add up to 10, you need 1 low digit and 1 high digit, because you can't have double 5 next to each other in a Sudoku. Now that we have this, where can we look? I think we can look here. And this is about lows and highs again. So on a black dot, you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8. And all of those pairs, so 1, 2, 2, 4, 4, 8, and 3, 6, have at least 1 low digit on them. So there's no way you can put a black dot between 2 high digits. And then that combined with the fact that there's only 4 low digits allowed, 1, 2, 3, and 4, in every row, column, and box, we know that each of these black dots has at least 1 low digit. There's already 2 low digits in the row, which means these black dots each have exactly 1 low digit, which means they are 3, 6 and 4, 8. We don't know which one is which, but that does mean that the remaining low digits are 1 and 2. These are also 1 and 2. This here, and then by palindrome, these here are 3 and 4 to add to 5. Then 1 and 2 plus 8 or 9 equals 10. 3 and 4 plus 6 or 7 equals 10. And 3 and 4 here could be 3, 6, 4, 8, or 4, 2 are the possible options there. Let's see. And we also know this black dot can't be a double blue black dot either, because the options for that are 1, 2, and if this was 1, 2, then this would be blocked out of being a 1 or a 2, and that wouldn't work. Or 2, 4. And if this was 2, 4, it still breaks this, but for a different reason. 2 would mean that this can't be a 2, 3 to make 5. And the 4 would mean this can't be a 1, 4 to make 5. So there would be no way to make 5 here if this was a 1, 2 or a 2, 4 pair. So we know, again, this is either 3, 6 or 4, 8. And we know this time that this has to be the low number. And this has to be the 6 or the 8. We can also look a little bit at the German whispers, because if this digit is at least 3, all of these digits are at least 3, next to them, to be 5 away, all of these digits need to be at least 8, 8 or 9. You can also see by palindrome that these are also 1 and 2. This is a 3 or a 4. And this is a 1 and a 2. So we have all of our low digits in this column as well. Something interesting, I think, is where can the other 1, 2 go in this box? This 1, 2 pair sees this. And this 1, 2, which is the opposite of this 1, 2, sees this. I think the other 1, 2 has to go here. That box. Also, this is a 3, 4 pair. So this is not 3, 4. That is the 6, 8, which this the 3, 4. And by palindromes, this is also a 6, 8. Three, 4, 6, 8 makes this a 3, 4, 6, 8, but this sees 3, 4 pair, so these are also 6, 8. This a 3, 4 as well. These are the other digits, 5, 7, and 9. Good to know. The 6, 8 pair these, both of these, so this can't be a 6 or an 8 anymore. That's a 2, which goes on the dot with 4. It says 4 by palindrome, 1 by V's, 9 by X's, 8 by Sudoku, 2 by X, 2 here, and 3 here by V's. 3 gets us a 3 here from palindrome, and a 7 from X's. That was a whole lot. This is not a 7 anymore. Is there anything else we can clear up? This is a 6, 8 pair now, which means this can't be an 8 anymore. That's a 9. It also couldn't be an 8 anymore because this is a 4. 9 gives us 8 here. Bumps back to give us a 6. Goes on the dot with a 3. 2 gives us a 1 here, and this 3 gives us a 4 here, which adds up to 5 with a 1. 8 sees this 6, 8, makes these both a 6. 6 goes on the dot with 3, sees this, and makes it a 4, which goes on the dot with 8. Right. 5, 7, 9 again in the middle here, but let's look at this pair. 5, 9, I believe, and this one sees a 9, so this one is a 5. This is a 9. Not a 9, and this is not a 9 or a 5, so it's a 7. 9. The last digit here. 5. 7. You are a 3. Okay. 8 also sees this, makes it a 9. Has to be 7 or 8 here, because it can't be a 6 or a 9. And now, where do we look? We look at the Ren band. The Ren band has a 1 on it. So the rest of these digits are 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 3, 4, 5. And we can take some numbers out of here. And this Ren band also has a 1 on it. 1, 2. So the rest of these digits, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So those are all the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we know because they cannot repeat, and we already have 1, 2. This is a 3 or a 4, which makes this a 1, 2. Add to 5. Let's see. We know we have to have 6 on it. That will go somewhere here. And 4 on it. Could go here or in one of these places. 3 go in one of these 2 places. Maybe we do just have to bite the bullet and pencil these all in. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are all of the rest of the digits. This cannot be 3 or 6. This cannot be 4. You cannot be 3. 5 can go kind of in any one of these. Eight and 9 can't go here. So there's only 2 spots left for 8 and 9 to go, which are these. 8 goes in this one, and 9 goes in this one. And this we know will be the other 1, 2, because we can't have a second 1, 2 on the line. Let's see, can we do any Sudoku? I think we can on 3s. 3 can't go here by normal Sudoku, and this is a 3, 4, 5 triple. Puts a 3 in the corner. So we get a little surprise there. The 3 still going quite a lot of places. 2 places. There. Do you have anything similar? Ones? Not quite. Can't quite do one. Here. Here. Oh, palindromes. I'm very silly. 2 goes here. 1 goes here. 2, 1 goes with 4. 4 can't be here anymore, which makes a 5, 7 pair. Takes 5 and 7 out of here, which gives us a 6 and a 3, which gives us our final 3. Over there. And now, I believe it's just Sudoku. So let's click through, see what we can get. 1. Is that all of our ones? Not quite. 1. 1. 2. That for now. 2 here. One of these 2 places. Here can be one of 3 places. Okay, 3s are now here. 5, 4. We get any more 3s? Nope, we have them all. 4. 4 here. That gets us 4 here, which pushes the 2 down here. We get our last 2 yet? Yes, 2, 2. Got 1 more 4. That's not quite right. There we go. 5s. 5s might be a little tougher. Oh, where can 5 go here? 5 can only go in this spot in the row, and this is a 7. He's an 8. That's a 7 as well. Up to 6s quickly. 6 goes here. The last digit in this box is a 7. 6. And 2 places here. Sevens. Bottom. 7 here. And 1 more. This row is almost done now. It needs a 5. This box needs a 6, 8, and 9. 9 can only go here. 8, 6. This row needs a 5 and an 8. This one's the 8. Now we need a 6 and a 9. This is the last digit in the column. 8. This is a 6. And we need a 5 and a 9. This one's the 9. And we're down to our last 3 digits. 8 goes here. Then we need a 5 here. The 6 here. And that will do it. That was Ernst the Elephant by Katie Splendor in 18 minutes and 43 seconds. See you guys next time. Until then, bye-bye.